Okay, this trick is the reason why I started doing this series, but then I got sidetracked because samplers. But this first clip I'm going to show you is not the trick in question, but it's the first time I saw anything similar. This is an source, and this trick functions like a no-handed E-kick in a sense, and it's very similar to the trick we're going to talk about. But first we need to understand, here's the trick. Okay, but we'll go back to that. First we need to understand what a master scoot is. So there's a master scoot. So he's going to land in hyper and then master swing with both hands down. Here's another one, a master scoot. Just take note of how it functions, kind of like a grandmaster flash, a GMS, but with both hands. Now here's a GM scoot, which is a no-handed grandmaster scoot. So see how this functions just like the other ones, but without your hands being put down. I'll do it again just to really solidify the understanding. That's a GM scoot. Now if you do the exact same thing, but add a half twist to it, like a front half twist to it, and do a front swing instead of a back swing, you get this, which is a GM Kadam. But he's doing it completely inverted, so it's like a suicide GM Kadam. Now this is much closer to the trick in question. So if you add a swipe to that, boom, you get the trick that we're talking about. Now, why do I say Spyder? What does this trick have anything to do with Spyder? Well, let's watch a Donny tutorial on Spyder, because he has one of the biggest spiders. And I flipped it, because he normally tricks the other way, but I want him to trick on the same side as Ott, to make it easier to see. So here's Donny's Spyder. Okay, now if you watch Donny's Spyder and how it takes off, it looks very similar to this trick. Except Ott's a little more inverted and Donny's a little more horizontal. So let's look at Donny's again. Really look at it. It's a front swing that wraps around, does a half twist, and lands incomplete. Just like this front sweep. Our front swing that wraps around, lands incomplete, and then you add the swipe to it, or you land in hyper. I mean, there's not really much of a swipe in this clip especially, but you see how he shifts his momentum so that he can land in hyper. Very also similar to a completely inverted no-handed E-kick. Okay, then here's a clip of Fletcher Salt, very famous tricker, doing a more horizontal GM Kadam. I slowed it down, got a little closer. It's got a lot of weird stuff too. You should definitely check out some Fletcher shit. And if you watch Ott, you can see Ott's just really inverting it. It's the only difference. So hopefully after this explanation you can better comprehend some of Ott's nonsense. It's a really cool trick. And then something that's also really cool about Ott is he not only innovates, like he innovated that trick, but then he does like a combo like this into a GMS, which just like further solidifies like his lead on everybody else in that trick area. He's just gone above and beyond. So that concludes today's episode of whatever the fuck this show is called. Have a good day.